Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share 7 life skills I believe every woman should know, or at least have a desire to learn at some point in your lifetime. I'm not saying that you need to be an expert in these areas, but I believe at least you should know the basics. It will be beneficial for you and will come in handy at some point in your life. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Lois and on this channel, I'm all about helping and serving you navigate and blossom through life as a godly woman, wife, and mother. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please be a doll and click that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your love and support. One of the life skills I believe every woman should know has to deal with finances and managing your finances. Just having a good relationship with money and just finding out what budget systems work for you, having an idea of what budget system is best suitable for you, knowing how to make investments and how to make your money grow, and just the whole banking system and how you can just benefit from it is something that I believe that us as women should definitely educate ourselves on. Also, I believe it is important to know your financial personality type. There are 5 financial personality types: a spender, a saver, a debtor, a shopper, and an investor. And knowing what type of financial personality you have could help you so that you will know your strengths and your challenges and how you can improve and just be good with money. Secondly is learning how to cook. This is an absolute basic life skill that everyone ought to learn how to do. It doesn't matter how old you are, what you do for a living, or even if you're in a home where there is someone that does all the cooking. Being able to make healthy, tasty, delicious meals is not only going to help you save some money, but it also is going to help you stay healthy. I'm not saying that you need to be a gourmet chef. All I'm just saying is try new recipes. From time to time, go on Pinterest, go on YouTube, take up a cookbook and cook and learn different recipes and how to make different dishes. Just learn the basics, and if you really truly start to enjoy it and if you like it, expand and grow and explore different ingredients and different skills when it comes to cooking. The third life skill that all women need to know is just to learn how to perform basic maintenance. We may live in a home that has like a male figure, whether it is your husband or your dad, that does all the handiwork in the home. But as women, just being observant and knowledgeable about the house and how things work in the house, and when things broken, how it is fixed, can help you in case of an emergency, or if by some reason your husband or your father is not there to pick up the slack. So basic maintenance like changing a tire, changing the oil, or even filling up your gas tank, your car gas tank, changing a gas tank in your kitchen, cleaning the AC, how to unclog a pipe. Just like basic things. I'm not saying that you have to do it, but at least in the midst of an emergency, you know what to do. Simple things are just learning how to change a light bulb, how to paint, just knowing the basics. So just in case no one is there to help you, you can do it on your own. The fourth skill that I want to mention is on fashion. I believe it's important for us to know and to understand our body type and our shape and what fabrics, what style best suits us. Being confident with our body, knowing that not every trend that comes along, that we just jump on it and we do it because it's popular. Knowing your fashion personality and being comfortable in your own style, in your own unique style, and finding fabrics and designs that really work for you and complement your body type. And as well as just knowing the basics of sewing. This is one of my goals for next year. I really want to learn how to sew. Thankfully, I have an aunt that she did sewing as a profession. For a matter of fact, she used to sew bridal dresses. And a lot of the things that I have, some things that I buy, it needs to be altered, and I send it to her and she she fixes, she adjusts and fix it for me free of charge. But next year, as one of my goals, I really want to learn how to sew. And of course, I'm not going into depth. I just want to know the basics. And I think it is important as women that we know the basics in sewing, how to hem a skirt, how to sew a button, how to take in clothes, how to fix, how to alter. Just the basics in sewing could really help you out. And eventually, I would really like to buy a sewing machine and just have on hand. So in case of anything, I don't have to depend on anyone, or I don't have to pay someone to fix simple things for me. It's a life skill that I have that I will eventually have that I can do on my own. The fifth life skill is time management. And I believe that this skill is very important. Being able to be intentional with your time and really prioritizing the things that are important to you and what you want to get done. Maximizing your day and planning your day in such a way that at the end of the day, you feel fulfilled, you feel as though you got stuff done, and you feel accomplished, and not looking back at your day feeling like if you did nothing for the day. I'm not saying that you always have to be working and grinding and being productive and getting things done, but even with the moments that you set aside intentionally to reflect, to relax, and just to rest, that you do so, and that you're not supposed to be resting and you're thinking about work and what you didn't get done, but you really get the best out of your relaxation. When you say that you're relaxing, being able just to detach yourself from work and from the world and from the cares of life, and just be present in that moment, soaking in what your intent was, which is relaxing and resting. So whether it is taking a bubble bath and reading your favorite comic book, or working hard and grinding and scratching off everything off your to-do list, just being intentional and using every moment wisely is a skill that we all need to develop as women. The sixth skill is communication. Communication is a life skill that will be developed through practice. It's basically like an on-the-job training type of teacher. Being able to effectively explain yourself and your emotions, your feelings in a way that's clear and understandable is a life skill that we all need to have. And I must admit, this was a challenge of mine, just communicating my thoughts and my feelings. And when I started dating my husband, I remember there were moments where I really could not explain myself. And thankfully, he was very patient with me. It was so bad for me that sometimes he had to tell me how I felt, because I really couldn't explain and communicate how I truly felt. But it was him just guiding me and helping me to navigate through my feelings that really helped me. So that's why I said it's practice. You have to practice communicating in such a way that you get your point across that's clear, mature, and it's not offensive to the hearer. So I have a tip for you guys, and that is when you're going to have a conversation with someone that you believe is going to be difficult or uncomfortable, before you have the conversation with this person, really write down your thoughts and how you feel and really explain yourself and rehearse it. You can read it to them if you want, but if not, just write it and really read it and soak in what you want to say, so that when you communicate with them, you don't forget what you wanted to say, and that you had time to really organize your thoughts and organize your feelings, so that you'll be able to communicate all that you wanted to say and all that you meant in a mature and appropriate manner. If you struggle with this, I'm not saying it's going to be easy breezy. It's going to be very challenging, and it's going to be something very difficult to do. But as you push through your discomfort, you will get better when it comes to communicating effectively. And lastly, a skill that all women ought to have is just learning how to track your menstrual cycle. Tracking your menstrual cycle and just understanding and just being in touch with your body, and as I like to call it, the seasons that your body goes through in that menstrual cycle. Just knowing things like when you're ovulating, if you're ovulating, when your period is about to come. Yes, I know that we use like the period trackers, but besides that, just really being in tune with your body, what the different types of discharge, what it really means when you see those types of discharge. Your natural menstrual cycle is a part of what makes you feminine, and it's something that we ought to embrace and not shun and see it as we're cursed and we're doomed. But really embrace it. Embrace your body. Be in touch with your body, understanding the seasons that it goes through and also the symptoms that goes along with each season. For me, both times when I was pregnant, I knew I was pregnant because I was so in tune with my body. I know when I'm ovulating. I know when my period is about to come. I know if I break out, the reason for it. So just being in tune with your body, just knowing, even if something is off in your body, naturally what my body's lacking. Probably I need more water, I need more vitamin, I need to exercise, I need to be more active. But really listening and being in tune with your body and your menstrual cycle as women is vitally important. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.